The Late Jurassic was a harsh environment comprised of two supercontinents, Laurasia in the north and Gondwana in the south. This time period is best known for the many dinosaurs that inhabited these continents, with many sauropods, therophorans, ornithopods, and theropods. Of the many theropods that existed in the late Jurassic, you might be mistaken into thinking that the largest of these dinosaurs was perhaps the Allosaurus, a well-known dinosaur often compared to the likes of the T-Rex. Although quite formidable, the largest meat-eating dinosaur of the late Jurassic was actually the Torvosaurus, a member of the megalosaurid family of theropod dinosaurs that first appeared in the fossil record 170 million years ago within the mid-Jurassic. The Torvosaurus was a formidable theropod, having existed within the fossil record for nearly 20 million years, spanning both the mid and late Jurassic periods. The size of the Torvosaurus was considerably larger than that of the Allosaurus. Of the Torvosaurus genus, two members existed, the first being Torvosaurus tanneri, named in 1979. This theropod could reach 30 feet and weigh 2 metric tons, already making this member one of the largest terrestrial carnivores of its time. The second member, Torvosaurus gunneri, reached lengths up to 36 feet and weighed 5 metric tons at its highest estimates, putting it considerably larger than its former counterpart, Torvosaurus tanneri, and the Allosaurus, which could grow to 28 feet and weigh 1.7 metric tons. The size of the Torvosaurus gunneri makes this the largest known theropod carnivore of the late Jurassic, outsizing Saurophaganax, a genus of allosaurid dinosaur that could grow to 34 feet and 3.8 metric tons. The Torvosaurus was first described in 1979 and classified as a member of the Megalosauridae family, within the superfamily Megalosauridae. Prior to the present date, much debate transpired over the classification of the Torvosaurus, being assigned to the Carnosauria family in 1990 and then the Spinosauridae in 2003. However, these classifications are not supported by current phylogenetic analysis, placing the Torvosaurus back into the Megalosauridae family along its sister species, the Megalosaurus. Torvosaurus tanneri was first discovered in 1972, although at this time was not yet named, in the dry mesa quarry of the Morrison Formation within Colorado. The coarse sandstone deposits surrounding the original specimen place the specimen within the Devonian and Kimmeridgian ages of the late Jurassic. The second member, Torvosaurus gunneri, was first discovered in the year 2000 within the Lourinhã Formation of Portugal, being dated to the Kimmeridgian Devonian age of the late Jurassic, but was not assigned to T. gunneri until 2014. In 2020, new Torvosaurus fossils were uncovered within the Ornitenten Formation of Germany and dated to the Carovian age, making it the oldest Torvosaurus find. Unconfirmed members of the Torvosaurus exist within the Tendaguru Formation of Africa and in South America of the Tacuarembó Formation, and likely would have been the apex predator in both of these environments if excavated fossil remains are assigned to the Torvosaurus. The Morrison Formation of North America is home to an abundance of dinosaur fossils and was inhabited by several large theropods within the Jurassic, and so the Torvosaurus tanneri would face competition from many other theropods, such as Stochisaurus, Ornitholestes, Ceratosaurus, Marshiosaurus, Allosaurus, and Saurophaganax. Although much greater in size to Stochisaurus and Ornitholestes, the Torvosaurus was not the largest theropod within North America, instead being outsized by the Saurophaganax, which is still debated to be a member of the Allosaurus genus. And members of the Allosaurus genus within the Morrison Formation include A. amplus, A. lucasi, A. fragilis, and A. gemmadense, with the latter members representing the larger estimates of Allosaurus at 28 feet and 1.7 metric tons. Although being the second largest theropod within North America, The prevalence of several large and mid-sized theropods created a competitive ecosystem and likely reduced the potential growth of Torvosaurus tanneri when compared to its larger counterpart. Torvosaurus gunneri inhabited the Larinha Formation of Portugal and possibly the Ornitenten Formation of northwest Germany. Within the Larinha Formation, the Torvosaurus gunneri would face competition from theropods such as Stochisaurus, Richardoestia, Euryoncodon, Caronichodon, Ceratosaurus, Larinhanosaurus, and Allosaurus europaeus. These members are notably smaller than Torvosaurus gunneri, and combined with the lack of presence of Saurophaganax, showcases that the Torvosaurus occupied the apex predator niche within its Portugal habitat. Dinosaurs' discoveries of the Ornitenten Formation are lacking. However, one member of Megalosaurid, the Wehavenator albati, is estimated to reach 26 feet and weigh 1.2 metric tons, and is noted to be very similar to that of Torvosaurus, classified as a sister taxon. The Torvosaurus is described as possessing an elongated, narrow snout, with a tall maxilla bearing relatively large teeth. The neck vertebrae were flexible with ball and socket joints, and the tail base possessed long and wide neural spines which would stiffen the tail at its base. These are similar to the Ceratosaurus and indicate that the Torvosaurus preferred forest and underbrush terrain, which would accommodate the elongated and stiff body of the Torvosaurus, and would prove disadvantageous to the Allosaurus that possesses a shorter body and less rigidity of its neural spines, instead preferring open plain regions. Thanks to its larger size, the Torvosaurus would predate on any smaller or juvenile herbivore, such as Camptosaurus, Deinonychus, Nanosaurus, Frutodens, Dryosaurus, Ichoetius, Eutodon, Stegosaurus, Mimorapelta, Valgoliosaurus of the Morrison Formation, and Camptosaurus, Draconix, Dryosaurus, Eurodryosaurus, Stegosaurus, and Dracopelta of the Larinha Formation. The jaw and teeth of Torvosaurus enable effective biting on sauropod dinosaurs, being able to pierce the sauropod's thick skin, permitting sustainable consumption of a sauropod carcass. Other theropods such as Ceratosaurus and Allosaurus possess ill-equipped teeth, being too long and too short respectively, and so require considerably more effort to open a sauropod carcass, presenting a possible commensalism of theropods during sauropod carcass feeding events. Several sauropods existed in the Late Jurassic, with members such as Apatosaurus, Brontosaurus, Atalantosaurus, Diplodocus, Gallimopius, Supersaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Camarasaurus of the Morrison Formation, and Larinhasaurus, Lusotitan, Supersaurus, and ZBY of the Larinha Formation, with Torvosaurus being more suited to opening and tearing away at the thick hide of a sauropod, thanks to its teeth, jaw structure, and inherent size. Scavenging on deceased sauropods or predation on juvenile members would compromise a likely behavior of the Torvosaurus. With the relative success of the Torvosaurus, its extinction can be seen as a bit of a mystery. So what exactly happened to this apex dinosaur? What happened to its genus and its descendants, if any? The Torvosaurus first emerged 165 million years ago and reigned for 17 million years, becoming extinct within the Devonian stage of the Late Jurassic 148 million years ago. The Devonian extinction event separates the Cretaceous from the Jurassic and is described by planetary cooling and drop in sea level. This event saw many sauropod members becoming extinct by the time of the Cretaceous, indicating a possible gradual change in the environment, disrupting the food chain ecosystems that existed and subsequently caused the extinction of the Torvosaurus through removal of viable habitats. Did you enjoy this video? Leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel for more content. If there's anything you disagree with, by all means leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching.